Ashton.
I'm Libby.
And we're Badger State Blades.
Welcome to the International Association of Woodcarvers.
All right. Good afternoon, everyone. Welcome to the International Association of Woodcarvers. Today is Saturday, the 25th of October, 2025. Here it is a little bit after 3 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, and I appreciate you all coming in to meet with us today. Today on our meeting, we have someone who has been on a few times with us before. I say someone, but it's actually two of them. Badger State Blades is coming to us from Wisconsin. They're going to be talking to us a lot about new tools, what they've got going on in the shop, some exciting things that are going on as far as gouges and stuff goes. So I'm looking forward to hearing from them. Before we get started, though, I'll continue to let people in here. Before we get started, I'll tell you a little bit about our upcoming schedule so that you all know kind of what we have planned. Next weekend, I'll be down in North Alabama at the North Alabama Woodcarving Show. That's November the 1st. That's down in Huntsville, Alabama. I think I saw Tommy Thigpen come in a few minutes ago. I'll be teaching a class down there next week, and then their show's on the weekend. So if you're in the area, Huntsville, Alabama, or anywhere in the region, try to come down and say hello to us down there. I'll be broadcasting live from down there, so we'll be having the same meeting. I'll take you around the show and show you what all they've got going on down there. We'll also be doing an auction while we're down there, which will be the second 3 gouges from the set that Ashton's going to be talking about today. Today, we're going to do an auction on the first 3 gouges. So it's the 1, the 3, and the 5. Again, she'll tell you about those. But as normal, we'll put bids in the chat. High bid will win. And all the proceeds go to benefit the International Association of Woodcarvers so that we can continue these meetings. So I want to thank Ashton for donating those gouges. And again, pretty exciting what she's doing with them. These are called beaver tails. The logo on the end is a combination of International Association of Woodcarvers and Badger State Blades logos meshed together. So it's a pretty cool thing, and she'll be talking more about that here shortly. On the 8th of November, we'll have Bob Hershey coming on. He's going to do a cottonwood bark demonstration for us. He's going to be doing a Santa and cottonwood bark. He's going to auction the piece as well as one of his signature knives. So we'll be doing that during that meeting. On the 15th of November, Ryan Olson's going to come in and do a demonstration. He's got a class that's coming up. So we look forward to Ryan coming in as always and demonstrating for us and telling everybody about that class. And then December the 6th, we got Roger Stegall coming back. Roger's going to do a Santa ornament. Roger and I talked out in Utah at the Rocky Mountain Woodcarvers Roundup out there about him coming on and doing a demonstration, and he actually had the carving there with him that he wanted to do. So he's pretty excited about that. So we look forward to having him in on December the 6th. Like I talked about last week, and I want to go ahead and get this out of the way, the CCA is taking their show on the road, and you probably already heard about this. If not, we're not going to be having the show out in Colorado Springs in 2026. In conjunction with the Wisconsin River Carvers show in Stevens Point, Wisconsin, we're going to be out there with them. If you're interested in their show, go out and check out their website. It's the WisconsinRiverWoodcarvers.org. And you can find out everything you need to find out as far as participating in their show. Our competition is going to be part of that. So we'll be out there with the competition. We'll be doing the whittling competition. We'll have live streaming demos, silent auctions. We'll still have the School of Caricature Carving up there the Monday, Tuesday, and Wednesday after their show. And we'll have our CCA display. So just want to let you know that, again, it's their show. We're just guests of theirs, but we're going to be up there doing our competition, and you'll be able to participate in both if you want to. So just want to go ahead and tell you about that. Want to remind you also, Chris Hammock has been diagnosed with cancer, and I'm sure most of you probably heard about that as well. We talked to Guy Nelson there before the meeting started. Guy's taking up items to auction to benefit Chris's cancer treatment. If you're interested in donating, reach out to Guy Nelson, get your either tools or wood carvings or videos or study sticks, whatever it is that you're wanting to donate out to him. so that we can work on getting that auction put together. There's also a GoFundMe that was put together by Dale Green, and I saw Dale was on the meeting a few minutes ago. They're still taking up money for his GoFundMe. Chris has a long road ahead of him as far as treatment goes. With him being a wood carver, he doesn't have insurance, and so all these funds are going to help him get the treatment that he needs. So if you want to participate in those, again, we'll be posting the link for the GoFundMe, or we'll also post the advertisement for you to donate items to Guy so that we can do that auction and try to make money to try to help Chris. So I just want to tell you all about that. Before we get started with Badger State Blades, I'm going to spotlight Dave Stetson here, who is going to do our words of wisdom. And Dave, I'll go ahead and turn it over to you.
Hey, thanks, Blake. Just a reminder, your word of wisdom is just going to be a reminder because you probably heard me say this before. A pencil and paper. You can do with a pencil and paper in 5 minutes what it takes you a half hour to do with a knife and a block of wood. That's how you learn. That's how you improve.
All right, Dave, we appreciate that. And yeah, it's definitely a good way to learn and improve your progress or improve your process and track those things and have it down on paper so that you can kind of see how you're progressing. So thanks for sharing that. Today on our meeting, we've got Badger State Blades on with us. They're going to be up in Wisconsin with us next year at the Wisconsin Rivers Carving Show. They're going to be talking about fun things and exciting things that are going on in their shop, some of the places that they're going to be that you're going to be able to see them. They're also going to talk about the gouges that we're auctioning. So, Ashton, I'm going to go ahead and spotlight you and turn the meeting over to you.
Hi, guys. It's good to see everybody again. Third year in a row. Happy to be here.
Busy as ever.
So busy. Thank you so much for keeping us that busy. This busy. We're just here to show off some new stuff. I think last time we only had maybe the 9 and 11 out. Since then, we've added a whole bunch of new handles, new blades, new tools. So we hope everybody's excited as we are. Yeah. To spin off of Dave's comment about a pencil and a piece of paper, we think an eraser is a pretty important thing to have in your toolbox. And we're not talking about a pinky eraser. No. We are talking about our eraser. This is just a number 1. I think we talked about this last year. We had some small ones, 1/4 inch, 1/8 inch, 1/2 inch. Now we have 3/4 inch. This is our 1 inch. And then we do have the 1 1/4. This one is up for auction. All these tools that are up for auction have a wings back grind on them. We will get into that a little bit more, what the difference is. But these are wings back, so you can see the corners are a little bit rounded off. So they kind of glide through that wood. To go with the eraser, the next one in line is going to be your number 3. You know, the number 1 is completely flat. The number 3 is just a little dimple. We've pretty much, if anybody's been around for any amount of time, they know that Denny Neubauer, Denny Tools is my mentor. So all of our tools are number system modeled after his. If you're familiar with those tools, our tools are going to line up with that fairly well for you. From the 3, we have the 5, 7, 9, 11. As most of you know, the higher the number, the bigger the bend. But you're going to have to come back next week to hear about the 7, 9, and 11, I guess. This set is custom dyed by Libby. And let's do a close-up of that design there. As Blake said, we've got the Badger and the International Association of Woodcarvers logo mashed up there. Custom set of 6.
Yes.
What else do we have?
We have so much.
We're bringing you to get ready with us. Tomorrow we are heading to a show in southern Wisconsin, DeForest, Wisconsin to be exact, the capital area Carvers and Badger State wood turners will be there.
Yes. As many of you know, we did come out with a palm knife, which is just our signature shorty handle. This is a super special one. It's white wenge. And the grain texture is really cool. That one. This one's a longhorn handle.
That's got the new cliffhanger blade. We have come out with the 3/8 wide series blades. So that was the cliffhanger.
The Goldilocks.
You know, we have a little special something for everything. So this is the Goldilocks blade because it's not too big and it's not too small, but it's
right in the middle.
It's just right.
And we of course have our detail blades. And this one is rosewood.
Yes, ma'am.
So you cannot order that on the website.
But if you order tools on our website with the premium wood option, this might be one of the woods that you receive. As well as that white wenge.
Mm-hmm. And these weird kind of pieces that we end up just doing what we can with.
This walnut, that's got the new Cutty Sark blade on it, which has been quite popular. It's a modified rough out blade, so it is about a 1/2 inch wide at the spine with that nice point at the tip. This one's the clipper blade. Again, it's a 3/8 wide blade, modified Goldilocks blade, just to give you a little bit more rolling power at the front of the blade.
Mm-hmm.
Does anybody have any questions so far? We're moving a little bit fast, but we've got a whole lot of tools to get through.
We do have a lot to get through, so no shortage here.
Hey, Ashton, just a quick question. So you all on the blades, you all do everything to prepare those. So you do the heat treating, the tempering, all that. None of it's pressed or any of that kind of stuff, right?
Correct. So the blades, we do have them, they are cut via water jet. So the shapes are consistent. Some of the new shapes we've come out with are hand shaped or have been so far, but those are going to be water jet cut as well. So they will be consistent. As far as that, that's about the only thing we don't do is cut them. Once we get them, we do some stock removal, all the heat treat, all the tempering, sharpening, all of it is done here. So as far as the gouges do get bent. They get put in a press. But we're still heat treating those blades as well. So
it's all manpower.
You know,
woman power.
Woman power, yeah.
All right. Let's get into some more tools.
Mm-hmm. These are some premium wood options. So here's some spalted maple. That's got a toenail grind on it, bullnose, that number 11.
More rounded.
You can see the wings come pretty far back. Another spalted maple.
Ooh, we got a pretty one down here.
Oh, that would be red heart. Beautiful.
Ooh, what's down here?
Osage orange.
Bird's eye maple.
Yeah. Does anybody know how bird's eye maple is formed?
Yeah, we didn't know until very recently.
Because your wood trivia.
Yeah. So when trees are in a shady spot and just like anything else growing, trying to get to the sun, little sprouts will come up, and that's why you can't count on bird's eye maple because it's just a growth in the tree that just happens.
The outer layer. Yep.
Super special one you can only find at shows or with the premium wood selection.
That's a roasted bird's eye maple. It goes through a process where it actually gets baked to be this darker color compared to
The original.
Standard bird's eye maple.
Same species. I think that's all the stuff I was for this one. Oh, we got a pretty one.
Oh,
Okay. Got our full size straight cut handles. Some of these.
And so if
Okay.
people want to get their hands on some of these tools, do they order them online?
Oh yeah. Okay. So, I mean, they could make a trip to Wisconsin because it's beautiful any time of year here. Just as long as you're not lactose intolerant, you may not have as much fun.
Trees.
But we will be in DeForest tomorrow, October 26th.
Yeah.
Next Sunday on November 2nd, we will be in Wapaka, Wisconsin. Also, Rich Weatherby will be there. So not just a reason to come see us, even though it's probably about the only reason you need. But Rich Weatherby will be there. John Overby is usually there, just to name a few. Couple weeks after that, we'll be going to Illinois, Belleville. So if you're in that area, I also hear Johnny Layton is going to be there. Wayne Larimore is there too. That's his local club. Aside from that, you can always go to badgerstateblades.com and build your own custom set of tools, knives. Our website is unlike many others and is a custom build your own type situation. So when you go to our website, you pick which blade you're looking for. You can customize which handle you want, what wood type you want. Our pricing starts at around $50 and you can get as special as you want. We do have some pretty cool dyed burls sometimes, resin filled stuff. Libby's got this is a dyed Buckeye burl.
For those of you who see us at shows, sometimes we'll have extra special stuff on the table. And these are always really cool to see turn out. Some people have custom ordered them on the website as well. Sometimes we'll put scales on there to choose your own blade or tool to put in there. But these are super special, just awesome tools.
Standard lead time on our website is about 12 weeks. Our lead time is always changing. It really depends on how many orders are how fast orders are coming in and how many we have on the table when your order comes in. Unfortunately, everything is pretty much built to order. So if you want it faster than that, you might have to just jump in the car and come find us somewhere.
And there's some more of these here. Oh, this is
one of our new ones as well. This is a 1-inch blade. It is a straight chip carving blade on our chip carving duck butt handle, figured walnut, really pretty nice.
Mm-hmm. And for those of you guys that like your own special tools that you can tell apart from everybody else's, we do offer the dyed poplar option. These are maple, but I have been able to dye them. So if anybody has any special requests, feel free to request. I don't mind putting a color or two on there. But any of these designs, swirly, tie-dye, anything like that, I like to see you guys get creative, not just me. So it gives me a better idea of what you guys like and want. Oh, the minnow.
Another one of our new handles. It's a minnow. If you've been following along for a while, you may be familiar with our fishtail handle, which would be the Purple Heart one here. The minnow, again, we've just got to be a little quirky. Skinny fish. It's a skinny fish tail. It's the minnow handle. The minnow handle is available with our detail blades or any of the new 3/8 wide blades. So the Goldilocks, the Clipper, or the Cliffhanger are available with the minnow handle. Unfortunately, the rough out blade is just too wide for the minnow handle, so that is not an option.
And we do have our classic chipper gripper for chip carving. Got that nice angle there. There's that. It's the 1-inch blade.
Hey, Ashton, another question in the chat. Can you explain the difference between the factory wing back and the
let's get back to that. Yep. Well,
Here.
there we go.
Easy to see.
Yeah, both mahogany ones. All right. So that one on the left, that is a factory grind. The corners are crisp 90-degree fairly 90 degree. Everything is hand sharpened, nice crispy corners. Folks that do relief carving, John Engler, just a name drop, likes factory corners on his tools. He especially likes an eraser or a number 3 for knocking down a background. Wings back is here in the middle, just like the other tools up for auction. We just kind of round off those edges so they don't get caught in the corner or slice an edge. Blake is a fan of the wings back. I know Pat Moore is as well. And then we have the bullnose, or some people call it a toenail grind, where we bring the wings all the way back. And so it's a full round radius. Jana Cordell likes the toenail grind on her tools. A toenail grind really makes it easy to glide through the wood around a corner, or curve with it, when you're kind of roughing in a beard or something like that. You might benefit from a toenail grind. We do have those grinds available on all the tools from 1/4 inch all the way up to 1.25 inch.
Yeah, so all customizable. So if you have a preference, it's not like every other company where you just order and you get factory and you have to do it yourself. We do it here for you, so it comes to you just as you like it.
As far as tools go right now as well, I know I keep saying we go up to 1.25 inch. Unfortunately, for gouges right now, we only have the 1/2 inch wide series. So we have a 3, 5, 7, 9, and 11 available in 1/2 inch wide. As far as the other sizes, 1/8 inch, 1/4 inch, 3/4, 1 inch, and 1.25 inch, we currently only have the flat number 1 eraser. You can't get that in any grind. We will be expanding in the future, and yes, we are working on some soft V's. They will be coming very soon.
Hopefully next.
So see some happy faces, little happy dances. We're excited because then people could stop asking.
It was like, oh, everybody wanted gouges, and then we got gouges, and everybody says, well, do you have soft V's? I guess that's what's next. So glad to finally be able to.
Yeah, we're happy to
make
oblige.
those come through.
Yes.
It looks like Craig has his hand up. I'm not sure if he has a question or not. Craig?
Yes, I had a question. What hardness do you get your gouges?
They are going to be between a 58 and 59.
Can you get them any harder?
You can, but that's not where we run our tools at.
Okay, what kind of steel are you using, or do you want to tell that?
We use O1 tool steel. It's the same steel that Denny and OCC have been using.
Right. 01. Yep. They can get them up to 61 though. Makes a difference.
Yeah, it can make it a lot more bridle if you get it harder.
The harder, the more brittle the tool too. We're pretty comfortable with where they're at. We have some pretty good feedback with our edge retention.
Yeah, we're pretty confident on where the tool's at right now.
Okay. Thank you.
Thank you.
Hey, actually, while she's looking there, what size, how long are your knife blades? Did you say that? Do you go up to like 2, 2.25?
So on any of our new blades are 1.5 inch, 1.75 inch, and 2 inch. For the Goldilocks, the Clipper, and the Cliffhanger, those go up to 2 inch. The rough out blades, we also have up to 2 inch. The longest detail blade we have is 1.5 inch. We do have an 1.5 inch upsweep in the detail knife as well.
Is that upsweep?
Oh, yep. Go.
Just putting a couple out so everyone can see. You got some more really special ones. People like the resin hybrids. We're a big fan of those. But as you know, every woodcarver needs a new knife for their birthday. So I had gotten Ashton this set of scales for her birthday last year, and it finally came to be.
It's a dyed Buckeye burl. Green. Clearly, it's green. Unless you're colorblind, it's green. It's green and black.
But yeah, these ones are super cool. You can actually see through and see the tang of the blade, everything inside.
The orange one is up for grabs, so you
Yes.
could come find us in DeForest tomorrow.
Yep.
It'll be up on the table. There's one last Halloween knife left too.
This is a 2-inch Goldilocks.
Yep, that's the 2-inch Goldilocks.
Ashton, do you all make that resin, or do you buy scales like that?
I actually have a friend in Tennessee who does them for me.
We're all too busy.
We're a little busy. I want to make sure that the resin does have to be cured properly, vacuum chambers and all that good stuff. I think everybody should just kind of stick to what they're good at, and I think we're pretty good at doing this. So
Let somebody else do it.
I'm gonna stay in my lane. But yeah, Justin, he does these really cool handles for us. I told him I wanted to do some Halloween ones and gave him an idea, and he just kind of sent us a group of them. And he always delivers some really good stuff. So we got a new batch working with those as well. So stay tuned for that.
Yeah, here's another one of those roasted bird's eye maple you'll only find on the show table. Minnow handle with a detail blade. Ooh, we got duck butts. For those
He
of
said
you-
But
I did say butt. For those of you that like a little extra pinky grip, that's gonna be really nice if you have small hands. Even if you have big hands, it gives you a little more, I don't know, leverage. Yeah, right there. Got some more of those chip carving duck butts. We have the 2 blade sizes. Where's it?
so we've got the mini chip, which is a 1/2 inch, and then the large chip, which is a 1 inch.
No, nobody else is sharpening our knives.
Factory edge is everything that comes from us is a factory edge. It's a factory grind. So the tool has crisp corners.
That's just what that indicates. That's the style, not necessarily that it comes from a factory.
No.
And Josh asked about the exotic handles. What do you typically have available in those?
Well,
Yeah.
so what we typically have for exotic woods is what you can order on our website. So we're currently what we offer is zebra wood, leopard wood, purple heart.
I'll to show you guys in a second here. Go ahead and listen.
But when I go shopping, I'm guilty of being distracted by some cool looking wood. So last time I went shopping, we picked up a big board of Osage orange, picked up red heart. We've got some Bacote. Recently picked up some, I believe it's called Chechen. It's Caribbean rosewood.
We just got some Bubinga.
Bubinga. Again, Wenge, we've got dark and light. So if you go on the website and you're picking your set of tools and you pick premium wood, all of those woods are woods you may receive. It's going to be anything above our mid-level. So it'll be spalted maple, bird's eye maple, roasted maples. We've had some roasted curly cherry. It could be zebra wood. Anything you see here. Standard woods would be like maple, oak, cherry,
Mahogany, hickory,
walnut.
I don't know. There's a lot of woods.
Just to name a few.
Yeah, the for sure the exotics that we have on the website are these 3 right here. But you'll find just about anything on our table that shows.
That's true. So yes, when you
Do we sell just blades? Not anymore.
not anymore, we do not sell just blades.
Unfortunately. But had to be done.
Yes.
What else here? I don't know. We are. I don't know.
Let's see.
I have some more tools here, but
New blade shapes.
we do have some
Mhm.
SKUs here.
Sure. One other option that you can get as far as a grind style on our website is a left or right SKU. So it doesn't necessarily mean that you use it with your left or right hand, but you can see one side is removed on the left and one side is removed on the right, the opposite, so that when you're carving, you could use the long point to get up in a corner, tight spot, or what have you. They're useful tools.
Yes.
Let's see, new blades. We can go over some new blades. If you're interested, though, there have been a few other videos done. DY Woodcarving is one that has a very nice video explaining the differences of the blades and the advantages. I don't have a block of wood here to carve with. Why would I have that in my shop? But it really just kind of depends on the type of carving you want to do. Let's start with the Goldilocks because that's the most general all-purpose type blade. So it is a blade profile that's modeled after the roughing blades. So it's just kind of shrunk down. This is the 2-inch blade. The 3/8 blade isn't too wide. You can get a nice kind of curl with the middle part of the blade. But you can see the tip isn't too big there. It is kind of nice and beefy. Like we keep saying, for all around carving everything.
Yeah, it gives you that option to get some detail, but not have to worry about your blade breaking.
And then we have the more drastic cliff hanger, the most drastic, with just that fine point. Again, it's gonna do nice roll cuts. However, you can tell the difference between the tips, what's gonna fit in a smaller spot, to eye details, picking a nose, but don't pick with your knife.
Yes.
It's not a pick,
No,
it's a knife.
No flicking.
No flicking and picking. And then we have the clipper blade. Again, 3/8 wide at the heel. The tip is just modified. It's not as drastic as the cliff hanger, but because it does narrow, gives you that nice.
A lot of people like that drop.
Yeah. Nice ability to do curl cuts, roll cuts.
Can fit in a couple more places. That's down.
And it's a nice place to put your thumb when you're pushing some chips out.
Okay.
Oh, let's see. What else?
Oh,
and the Cutty Sark. Okay. So the Cutty Sark is the last new blade modified out of a rough out blade. So back at the heel, it's 1/2 inch wide. It's going to be one of the beefiest options we've got as far as that goes. But then the tip is modified, sort of like a mix between a clipper and a cliff hanger. A nice pointy tip, but it still has a nice spine there to take out some nice big chips. Jonathan Creason's been doing a lot of videos on YouTube using that blade. If you want to see it in action, you can really see it get a workout with his videos.
Hey, Ashton, what shows will you all be attending this year?
Okay, so this year we've got the few around Wisconsin, but then moving into 2026, we are tentatively scheduled to be in Pennsylvania in March. From there, we'll be going to Springfield, Missouri. So Missouri is not a show, it's a seminar. I believe there are still spots available. So if you want to take a class, there's
Josh Gouges, John Engler, Janet Cordell,
Pat Moore, Randy Landon, Vic Hood, Izo Bizek,
is Debbie still?
And Debbie Edwards, but I'm pretty sure her class is probably full by now. But come see us in Springfield. In April, we'll be heading out to Charlotte, North Carolina for that showcase. Again, that's a wonderful show. Come see us there. Lots of other vendors there as well. A great show. Come out for the whittling contest. There's CCA members out there, Mitch and Kevin. Come out and give them a hard time. I'm sure they'll love it. From there, we come home for a week, and then we'll be going to Minnesota for Snow Days. Snow Days is a 3-day seminar. It's a hidden gem. Get your butts to Minnesota. That is a really cool event.
That's probably one of my new favorites as far as from an outsider's point of view coming in. I think that's a really cool event that's really going to grow.
Hey, Josh, we wish we could come to Florida. It's just not going to happen in 26. You're going to have to come to Wisconsin, buddy.
Yeah, meet halfway at least. We don't like the heat. You don't like the snow. It just doesn't work.
See you in Ohio, buddy.
Yeah. Okay. So after Minnesota, we have our stars.
We have a little show in Wisconsin the first Sunday in May. And then we'll be going out to see our buddy Guy in Utah at the Rocky Mountain Roundup.
Also an awesome event.
Definitely an event you should add to your bucket list because that's where we always have the most fun.
For sure. The value you get with what you pay is definitely worth it.
Guy puts on an awesome barbecue. We watched them smoke some meat in the parking lot of the hotel last year and had us drooling in the lobby. Blake shaking his head. Yep.
He'll definitely be our party coordinator. If you need anybody, Guy is the guy.
A concert, great music, good time, good people. Rocky Mountain Roundup. The sites are amazing too. So, and then we don't know.
I don't know
We have
yet.
some things in the works. Badger State Blades has a lot of things in the works. So everybody should just plan on coming to Wisconsin next year in September. Come see that show, the Wisconsin River Woodcarvers show. Holy man.
Okay, a little reminder on how big this show is. We had about 160 tables. Most of those were exhibitor tables.
Yep.
There, Statlander, Woodcarving, and more woods came as vendors. There were a couple others too. But CCA is going to have their whittling competition there too, and all that kind of stuff. So this is going to be a massive, massive show. The entry fee is staying the same, $5. The table fee is the same from this year. So get your tables while you can, because we did run out this last year. So I can't imagine that we would have more available this year.
That is true. That is true. You don't have to be just a caricature carver, even though that is really super cool. You will see a lot of other types of carving at the Wisconsin River Woodcarver Show as well. There's chip carving, relief carving, caricature carving, big stuff, small stuff, painted stuff, wood burn stuff, wood carving knives, vendors. It's a good time.
Everything. There's the best of People's Choice this year was a hinged dragon skull. She had only been carving for 6-7 years. And so these people are getting out to shows and showing what amazing stuff they have. So, yeah.
So at all these shows, you're going to have tools there available to sell. They can purchase them there just like they had in Utah, right?
Yes, sir. We will have a booth table set up at all these places. We did learn our lesson. I don't think we'll be any place with less than 2 tables anymore because we just have too much stuff. When you see us in person, we have added a few books to our lineup. Of course, we have Marv Kazersat's wonderful study book, and Ivan Willock's as well. When we go around to shows, we do a lot of international sales, and unfortunately, those guys get forgotten about. I think we need to expand carving to all kinds of places. There's a few hot spots we're finding. We're shipping a lot of stuff to the UK and a lot of stuff to Germany. So we see you guys. I'm going to keep working on the CCA to try to get an international trip. Come on, guys. It'll be so much fun.
Do you find that the international shipping is giving you a problem with the tariffs and stuff or not?
On my end, I have not run into it yet.
They're used to paying a lot for shipping international anyways, so I don't really know if they've seen much of an increase because they already pay so much to import things.
Yeah.
Already.
Yeah, unfortunately, our international shipping runs about $30, but then there usually is incoming duty fees to the receiver. it depends on how much the order is and where we're shipping to, unfortunately. I'm glad I don't have to deal with those fees.
Yeah.
I'm sorry, guys.
Well, I did see somebody from the UK this week asking about being able to buy tools and saying that it was high for them. So,
Yeah.
hopefully they can get all that worked out, and that way it's easier to ship back and forth.
Yep.
In addition to the books, we have stencils.
Oh, yep. We have stencils. Probably a lot of you have seen those by Angel Nunez. He does a lot of promoting on Facebook. We were hoping to add those and bring on some new wood carvers. Our local club, the Wisconsin River Woodcarvers, does try to do a lot of work with bringing on young people. Everybody sitting here knows as well as we do. The more youth we can bring on, the longer this will be around. So we recently actually had a group of homeschool students in our club come to learn wood carving. So
yeah, they'll be there for another 6 Wednesdays.
Yep, we're teaching their art.
Yeah, their
semester.
extracurricular for homeschool is wood carving. So
And they found us through the local fair, county fair.
Yeah.
So ask yourselves what you're doing to promote wood carving, guys. I don't mean that to be mean, but get out there and tell people about it, show people, join a club, be loud about it.
Well, I think there were only maybe 2 or 3 of our members there at the time, and some parents had approached them and just kind of went from there. They had some exhibits for the whole handmade stuff, and so super cool. But
One other question, and you may not want to speak to it, but can you talk a little bit about some exciting stuff that may be coming up in the future with you all? Just say no.
hopefully moving locations. That's all we'll say.
Yes. If you've been following around for any amount of time, you know that every time we've been on here, it's been a different background.
Yeah.
The first time we were in the shop, the first shop, the second time we were in our little lounge attached to the original shop. We are now in home number 2. We are sitting in a 2-stall garage. We have dust collection behind us.
Woo!
I've got the forge to my side here. We got some sanding going on over there. All of our blades are back behind us.
Looks a lot smaller on the screen than it is in the back.
Sharpeners are way on the other side there.
Yeah.
And my basement is where we ship everything from.
Shipping and finishing.
We are looking at expanding. We have been looking at properties. Nothing is official yet. But hopefully by September of 2026.
We'll at least know. We'll have a plan.
Get to Stevens Point, guys. I don't know what to tell you.
You never know, if you go to Stevens Point, we might hold something where you might be able to visit if we have it. So big plans, big goals. We're working on them. There's a lot of knives. We've gotten a couple dealer orders the last week, and they're not tiny. So working with everyone's online orders and maintaining our lead time is super important to us. So we're working really hard. As you can tell, I'm sick, but yeah.
But if our lead time scares you away, on our website, we do have multiple different vendors across the United States where you can order a knife and probably get it a lot faster than ordering direct from us. You won't be able to customize the knife as much, but how bad do you want to carve? I don't know. I mean, you can order from Treeline USA, Stetlander Woodcarving,
Woodcraft in Appleton.
Woodcraft in Appleton. If you're in Wisconsin, Woodcraft in Appleton carries our knives. Mountain Woodcarvers in Colorado. Everybody's got a website too, so it doesn't really matter where you're located or where they're located. Just get online.
Do vendor orders ship before customer direct orders? Yes, because they're in stock and we make them to order. So whatever they have on their website, if it's in stock, they have it ready to go. It's up to them as far as how fast they ship it, but I assume it wouldn't take. So, yes. No, we do not sell blades only.
All right. Any other questions for Libby and Ashton? Ashton, did I mute you on accident?
I don't think so.
Oh, okay. I muted somebody, but I wasn't sure who it was. All right. So just want to say thanks again for coming in and presenting. I've got several of their tools. Got a knife here, gouges. I've got one of their erasers that I use. I've got another gouge. I can speak for the quality of the tool. Ashton and I talked out in Utah about the shape of the gouges and why I like what I like, and they were very accommodating to find what I was looking for, to make what I was looking for. And so, if you're looking for something specific, and this is what I've told Ashton, this is where you go to get them, because there's not a whole lot of gouge vendors out there anymore, gouge makers, I guess. And I think they're only going to become harder to find. So, Ashton and Libby, I appreciate you all taking the steps to be able to make those tools, and just going through the process to make sure they're good quality and readily available. And I know you all are working hard to try to get all those orders out and get everything taken care of. And customer service is top notch. So if you all need anything, make sure you reach out to Ashton and Libby, or reach out to one of their vendors and pick up one of their tools. I think you'll be happy that you did that. So thanks again, Ashton, for coming on. Look forward to seeing you up in Wisconsin in 2026, and maybe see you before then. I know I'll see you down in Charlotte in April, I guess it is, at the Charlotte Woodcarving Show. But definitely look forward to seeing you out there, and probably pick up more tools at the time. So just want to say thanks for that. I'm going to go ahead and call the auction. Again, that's for the first 3 gouges. So it's for the 1, 3, and 5. Looks like John Nilsson, if you'll stay on the line, you're the winner of those tools. Those will come from Ashton, so she'll be shipping those out to you this week. We'll settle up as far as getting payment and all that kind of stuff. And again, that goes directly to IAWC, so that we can continue to pay for the Zoom subscription to have these meetings. So we appreciate your donating those tools so that we can continue to do this. We'll remind you all again, next week I'll be down in North Alabama at the North Alabama Woodcarving Show. Be broadcasting live from down there. So if you've never been to that show and you can't make it, we'll show everything that's going on, show you the winning carvings, talk about vendors, talk about some of the things that they have available that they do down there that other shows don't do. So I'm looking forward to getting down that way. Just want to thank you all for coming in again today. It's always a pleasure to come on and see everybody. Yes, go ahead.
Blake, I got one more thing. For everybody watching, we do have a coupon code. Anybody that wants to go on our website and place an order, it'll be good through the end of October. It's for 10% off. So it's IAWC 10, International Association of Woodcarvers 10.
And they have to do that on your website, right?
Yes, sir. It'll be good for 10% off anything on the website. Just add it at the checkout. There's a spot for a coupon code. Let's put that in there.
Thank you for that. All right. So if you want to make an order, go out there, use IAWC 10 till the end of October, and get that discount. So that's definitely beneficial. Thank you all for coming in. Like I say, it's always nice to come in on Saturday, see a lot of familiar faces, and see a big crowd here that is coming in to support these meetings. Our plans are to continue these meetings on as long as we can get presenters. So I thank you all again for coming on. Let's see. John Nilsson, if you'll stay in the room, we'll get the auction taken care of. This has been the International Association of Woodcarvers, where Woodcarvers is helping woodcarvers, and we will see you all next Saturday. Thank you all. How about that?
How about that?
Yeah, how about it?
Catch me outside. How about that?
How about that?
I'm Ashton.
Well,
Libby.
sorry, I messed you up.
Oh.
All right, go. Woohoo!
Woo-hoo.
Just like that.